Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve exercise 9.8 remaining problems. Problem number 8. Okay. Up to 7 problems. Now problem number 8. See what is the given question. Father of a family wishes to divide his square field bounded by x equal to 0, x equal to 4, y equal to 4, y equal to 0. So a father having the field which is in the form of square bounded by these 4 lines, and he is wanting to divide the square field along the curve y square equal to 4x and x square equal to 4y into 3 equal parts for his wife and daughter, son. Is it possible to divide? He wants to divide his square field into 3 equal parts. Okay, so he is asking, is it possible to divide? And if it is possible, find the area to be divided among them. Okay, so let me draw the square field first of all using the 4 lines, and I will draw the curves also. 2 curves are parabolas. Okay, so given lines, solution. Square field is bounded by x equal to 0, x equal to 4, y equal to 0 and y equal to 4, and given curves y square equal to 4x, and x square equal to 4x. So I am going to draw the square field which is lying between x equal to 0, which represent y axis, x equal to 4, it is vertical cutting x axis at 4, x equal to 4, and y equal to 0, x axis, y equal to 4, which is horizontal line cutting y axis at 4 units. This is the y equal to 4, right? So this is the required region. Field area of the field is in the form of square, and observe this square having length, each side length is 4, side length is 4, side length is 4, side length is 4. Okay, so we can find the total area of the field. Area of the field is equal to 4 into 4 square, that is 16 square units. Now each part, if he wants to divide this square field into 3 equal parts, each part area should be 16 by 3. Why? Because total area of the square is 16 square units. So he wants to divide this into 3 equal parts to give his daughter and wife and son. Okay, so each part should be 16 by 3. So after dividing the field into 3 equal parts, each part area should be 16 by 3 square units. So let me find, is it 16 by 3 or not? If it is 16 by 3, then we can say that it is possible to divide into 3 equal parts. Now for that I am drawing the curves in the given figure. So before that, let me solve the equations, curves, by solving y square equal to 4x and x square equal to 4y. We will get intersection points of these 2 parabolas. We know x is, by solving these 2 curves, we will get intersection points. Intersection points will be 0, 0 and 4, 4. Why? Because see here, y square 4x is symmetrical to x axis, so it will passes through like this. If x is 0, y is 0. If x is 4, y is 6, y square is 16 plus or minus 4. So here and here at -4. So you can draw like this. Next, x square equal to 4y. It is symmetrical to y-axis. If x is 0, y is 0, then x is also 0. If y is 4, suppose I am substituting y 4, x is +4 and -4. So it will be like this. Okay, here we have -4. So required field is only square. In this area only we need. So in this area we have three parts. One is lies in between the two parabolas, and another part, three parts, it is divided. So if I find this area, if it is 16/3, then we can say that remaining two areas also 16/3, 16/3, and we can say that we can divide the given region into three equal parts. Now I am going to solve this area of the region bounded by the parabolas. For that I will consider one vertical strip whose width is dx, height is y2 minus y1. Okay. So area of the strip, area of the region bounded by y square equal to 4x, x square equal to 4y, x square equal to 4y in a square is equal to. So limits are x equal to 0 to x equal to 4, from 0 to 4. So this area is between x equal to 0 to x equal to. I am taking x limits, so that's why I am taking vertical strip. If you take y limits, you can take horizontal strip. Okay. So vertical strip width is dx. What is height? y2 minus upper curve minus lower curve. So y2 minus y1. Here upper curve y2. So from this, what is the parabola here? It is y square equal to 4x. Upper curve is y square equal to 4x, and lower curve is x square equal to 4y. Okay. So I am substituting in this 0 to 4. y2 is upper curve. What is the upper curve? Our upper curve is y square equal to 4x. So from that, if you find y, it will be 2 root x minus y1 is lower curve. Lower curve is x square equal to 4y. From this, if you find y, that is x square by 4 dx. Now integrating 2 into root x integration x to the power of 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. 0 to 4 minus 1 by 4 outside, x square integration x cube by 3. 0 to 4. Now substitute here. This will be 4 by 3. Upper limit is 2 cube. If you substitute 4 you can write as 2 square. 2 and denominator 2 cancel. You will get 2 cube. Minus 1 by 4. Here 4 cube by 3. 1 4 cancel. So here 4 into 8. 4 into 8 by 3 minus 16 by 3. 3 LCM 32 minus 16. 32 minus 16 again 16 by 3 square units. So this area I found that 16 by 3. So it is possible to divide. Divide the square area, square field area into 3 equal parts. 3 equal parts. Each area will be 16 by 3 square units. Okay. Right. Now question number 8 over now. Now question number 9. Ninth question. Question number 9. The curves the curve y equal to x minus 2 whole square plus 1 has a minimum point. Has a minimum point. Minimum point at capital P. Minimum point at capital P. A point Q. A point Q on the curve. A point Q on the curve is such that the slope of PQ is P. Find the area bounded by. Find the area bounded by. Bounded by the curve and the chord PQ. The curve and the chord PQ. So we have only curve here, which is represented parabola. And this parabola having minimum point at P. At point P, it has minimum value. Parabola attains minimum value at point P. And a point Q is on the curve is such that the slope of PQ is given. So we don't know the point, we have only slope. If you find the point P, we can derive the chord equation. After getting chord equation, we can find the required region. Then after we have to find the area of the region. First of all, I will draw the parabola, given parabola. Then after I will find minimum point. Okay. Solution. Given curve. This is the given curve. So I am converting this into standard form x minus 2 whole square y minus 1. So which is in the form of x minus h whole square y minus k. So what is the vertex? H comma k equal to 2 comma 1. So vertex of parabola lies in first quadrant. Where it lies? At 2 comma 1. Okay. It lies at 2 comma 1. Suppose this is 1 and this is 2, this is 1 and this is 2. Here we have the vertex of parabola. Suppose I am putting x equals 0 and it is symmetrical to y axis. If you observe the standard form, it is symmetrical to y axis. That means it opens upward. Okay. Symmetrical about positive y axis. And let me know where it meets the y axis. By putting x equals 0, we can get the where it touches the y axis. We can identify. Suppose I am putting x equals 0. This is 2 square 5. So it is meeting y axis at 0.5. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is the required parabola. Okay. So here it is attaining minimum value. So here I am taking capital P. Now to get the minimum point, I am using first derivative test, second derivative test. So first of all, for this curve, I am differentiating dy by dx. So what is dy by dx? You will get 2 into x minus 2. If you put dy by dx equal to 0, then we can get the critical point equal to 0. Let dy by dx equal to 0, then you will get 2 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to 2 is the critical point. Critical point. So let me know this point is minimum or not. At this point we will get minimum or maximum. We have to check it. To check minimum or maximum, we have to find the second derivative test. D square y by dx square is what? Again differentiation of dy by dx is 2. So this is always positive for all x. For all x values, it is always positive. Therefore, curve has minimum value. At x is equal to 2. If I put x equal to 2 in the equation, 2 minus 2 0, So y will be 1. So minimum point is P, which is 2 comma 1. Which is P, which is 2 comma 1. Okay. Now we have one point on the parabola. Suppose I am taking Q here. We need to find chord of the parabola. You can take here or you can take here, no problem. So first of all, I am going to find the chord equation. Already we have the point on the chord and we have given slope of the chord. Let Q be a point on the point on the curve, and given slope m, slope of PQ is m equal to 2. Now equation of chord PQ is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. We have the point P, no, it is x1 y1 and in this slope. So I am substituting here y minus 1 2 into x minus 2. By simplifying here 2x minus y minus 4 minus 3 equal to 0. So this is the required line. Now I am going to find Q point where it touches the y-axis. Okay. By solving the parabola and the straight line, we will get the intersection point. So given parabola is y equal to x minus 2 whole square plus 1. Now, and chord is 2x minus y minus 3 equal to 0. So by solving above 2, we will get the intersection points by solving above 2 curves. One is parabola, one is straight line. So I am finding y from this, y equal to, from the straight line y equal to what? 2x minus 3. I am substituting in parabola. In place of y, I am substituting 2x minus 3. So 2x minus 3 at left hand side and right hand side, x minus 2 whole square plus 1. 2x minus 3, x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 1. X square minus 6x by simplifying plus 5 plus 8 is equal to 0. X square minus 4x minus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. So x minus 4 is one factor and x minus 2 is another factor. So here x is equal to 2 and x equal to 4. If you put x equal to 2, we will get P point. If you put x equal to 4 in curve or chord, we will get the y value. Okay. Now I am substituting in a curve 4 value 4. Why? Because by putting x equal to 2, we will get P point. If x equal to 2, then y equal to 1. That will be 2 comma 1. Already we got it. If x equal to 4, from the curve y equal to 2 square 4 plus 5. So y equal to 5. If x equal to 4, y equal to 5. Therefore Q point is 4 comma 5. So it is meeting y axis at 4 comma 5. So limits I am taking here x equal to 4 and P point is x equal to 2. Why? Because I need this bounded area. For that I will consider one vertical strip whose width is dx, height is y2 minus y1. Okay. So we got chord equation and we have the parabola. Chord equation is y equal to 2x minus 3. Y equal to 2x minus 3, yes. and this is parabola. Now I am going to find area of the region. Area of the region bounded by curve and parabola. Is, I'm taking the limits, x limits 2 to 4, and when I am taking the vertical strip, width is dx and height is y2 minus y1, upper curve minus lower curve. Upper curve is straight line. From the straight line y is 2x minus 3, 2, 4, here 2x minus 3, minus lower curve parabola. From this x minus 2 whole square minus 1 into dx. Now let me integrate it, which is 2 to 4 limits. 2 to 4, 2x minus 3 minus x square plus 4x minus 4 minus 1 dx. 2 to 4 minus x square plus 6x minus 5 minus 8 dx. Now by integrating this, we will get minus x cube by 3, 2 to 4, 6x square by 2, 2 to 4, minus 8x, 2 to 4. Okay, substitute 4 here, 4 cube by 3 minus 2 cube by 3. By 6 I am taking 2 outside, 4 square minus 2 square, 4 square minus 2 square. Here minus 8, 4 minus 2. Now simplify here, minus outside, 3 LCM, 4 cube minus 2 cube, 4 cube, 4 for the 16, 16 4 the 64, minus 8, plus 3, 16 minus 4, minus 8 to the 16, 64 minus 8, 56 by 3, plus 3 into 12 minus 16, 3 into 12 minus 16, so minus 56 by 3, 36 minus 16, minus 56 by 3 plus 20, so minus 56 plus 60 by 3, so this is 4 by 3 square units, 4 by 3 square units. Okay. So last problem you can do as a homework. Okay, thank you.